Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bitumelo for those of you that do not know me. And if you are new here, I'd like to wish you a very big warm welcome. Welcome to this little family that is growing day by day. And if you are a regular savvy, loyal viewer, honey, I'm gonna take you out one day. Just hit the DMs. I'm gonna really take you out. Anyway, guys, I'm back with another video. As you guys saw a week back, I posted a part 1 storytelling of mine, and I have been dragging with a part 2. I'd like to start off by apologizing with that. I am so sorry for the inconvenience, you guys. I have been in hospital. I've been really sick. I still am, but I'm getting better day by day. Thank you so much for the messages, for the calls, for the concerns of you lovies. Yes, I have been in hospital. I've been a bit sick, but I'm back now and I'm slowly getting better, and I cannot wait any longer to film. So welcome to my part 2 video storytelling, teenage pregnancy. This video, the part 1 video, got a lot of love, I must say. I want to thank you guys. Thank you and you and you and you and you and you for liking this video, for giving it a big thumbs up, for commenting, for sharing it. It got such a lot of love. I'm so truly grateful, you guys. I hope the part 2 will get the same love as well. People were literally starting to bite my head off. Where's the part 2 video? And I was in hospital and I was feeling so damn bad. I literally wished I could take my everything, take it to hospital and film there if I could. But I couldn't, and I'm back home now. So let's jump right into the video. As y'all would know, my storytelling is quite long. We have to snack on something. So last week I was having some wings, I think with wine and white wine. This week I'm just gonna be having something light. I'm not supposed to be eating very heavy stuff because that is the main reason why I was in hospital. I don't really want to say why I was in hospital because it's quite embarrassing, but I was in hospital. I was in so much pain. It's not even funny. So today I'm just gonna be gobbling on some fries and my literal favorite juice in the whole wide world, Cappy. I love this. I hope they continue it even after Corona. Even after Rona. Let's taste. They're quite cold. Okay. If you are new to this video and you didn't watch the part 1, I gave a disclaimer in my part 1 that if you do not like the sound of someone chewing or someone eating, this is going to offend you because I will be doing a lot of chewing and talking at the same time. So do not engage in the video. Me. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think last week I ended off with my parents finding out. Okay, in this week's video, I'm not gonna be doing much of a storytelling. I'm gonna mainly give my view over the whole situation, how I've been coping with it, measures I took, you know, those kind of stuff, because the story did actually end in part 1. So the part 2 of it, I just wanna, you know, give an overview and all that stuff. So yes, my parents found out, and one word I can say is disappointed, obviously, and hurt, you know, very hurt. But Mom, if you're gonna watch this, I really want to thank you for being there. I know she's gonna watch it. She always does. I thank you, Mom, for being there. You are a superstar. She was, you know, what kills me is that before it happened, right? She used to threaten me, and she used to tell me, and I quote, if why money, ke tlo pakela beke ka mo di swart sacking wa kra di beke tsa ho ko ntle ko gating. Oh. And it never happened, you know. It never happened. She's my mom. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And she held me through every single thing, through every single step, because I went through that step or that period of my life alone. You know, the person that I did this thing with decided to get hit by a train, which was entirely his choice. I do not blame him. So yes, most of the time I was alone, but my mom made sure she was there. My family as a whole, my mom, my dad, a big shout out to them, my brother, my sister. They were everything, absolutely everything to me. So fast forward, January 2015, I was 5 months, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember. I was 5 months, yes. That's when my parents found out. I managed to drag it. But yes, that's when they found out, and my mom decided I need to stop going to school. Okay? She decided I need to stay home and I need to raise my baby. And in my head, I was like, that's not gonna happen. I never saw myself sitting home every single day stressing about this bun in the oven and not going to school and just sitting, just sitting. Oh my God, that stressed me out so much. But she had made a decision and she said, you're not going to school. And my mind was running. I was thinking of any possible idea that could change my mom's mind or convince her to let me go to school. A friend's sister who attended a certain school that I wanted to attend, or that I was about to attend, and I saw it and I was like, oh, the school is about this and this and that, mainly for pregnant girls. It is a high school. It's not very far from home and it's quite affordable, Okay, and I took screenshots. I got the research for it, wrote down everything about it, and I waited for my mom to come back from work. And when she came back, I pitched the idea to her and I told her, you know what, I think this is the best thing, because really staying home is not gonna work for me, She said, okay. That's cool. And we went to the school and we went to, find out more about it, what they offer, every single piece of detail that we wanted to know. And lucky enough, it was convincing for my mom and she enrolled me into the school. I'm not gonna say the name of the school, but it was a school specially for pregnant girls who are still in high school, okay? And you could do it the boarding way, like to sleep there, or you could travel, either or. So I chose to stay there. I remember the first day of that school, I was so damn emotional. My dad called me as I went in and he asked if I'm okay, and I put my big girl shoes on and I told him I'm okay. deep down inside I was breaking. Every piece of me was breaking. The fact that I left my friends, I left my old life, I left my old environment, I left my family. You know, being in high school is very intimidating at times. So I was in a new environment, new people, new friends, you know, new teachers. And back in high school, I had more male friends than female friends. So in that school, obviously, there was only ladies because it is a pregnancy school. So there was only ladies. I was dealing with ladies every single day of my life. That was so overwhelming. So those are the kind of things that got me moody. I was missing people. I was missing my friends. I was missing home. You know, I was missing the comfortability of home, because when you're in boarding school, you're not as comfortable as you would be at home. So, you know, I told myself one thing, and I said, I want this. Okay? I made a mistake, but I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I want this. I want success. I want to win. And I'm going to get through this. Whether it's people rejecting me, or it's me not being able to get friends, or whatever the case may be, I told myself I'm going to do it. I have to do it. I didn't give myself a choice. So fast forward, I attended school. It was very easy for me to make friends. You know, I made friends very quickly. And I was also very fortunate. I hope you're watching this, friend. I was very fortunate to meet a friend who is now my sister, very close to my heart. She knows herself. We were pregnant at the same time. We gave birth in the same month. I love you so much, my friend. She stays all the way in Benoni, though I don't see her much. But we got very close. We shared everything. We were extremely close. So when I think about that school, I remember her. And I remember how we are still in contact with each other even now. I was speaking to her yesterday, actually. So yes, I got friends. School was good. I was doing great. My grades were fine. But on the other hand, I was dealing with my ex, you know. And am I here okay? That thing broke me. Yeah, it broke me, because it not only was it a breakup and then goodbye, it was an ongoing torture, ongoing problems, ongoing, you know, ongoing bullshit, honestly. So I remember I used to get messages on my phone from the ex's new girlfriend, being on my neck about the guy, you know. Hey, leave this person alone. Why are you still talking to him? He broke up with you. Why didn't you just get the message? And honestly, I had detached a long time ago, you know. Until this day, I cannot really say why she was after me so much. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. I believe so. She was after me with every possible way she could find. Because I used to block her. She would come with another number. I blocked this one. She comes with another number. You know, it was frustrating, you know, and it added stress to my baby's life. It added stress to my life. It added the fact that I am alone, you know. It added. And when I used to go to the actual person that I was dating as to, hello, can you please just, you know, calm this person down, he would be on some, dude, that is none of my business. That's you guys talking. I'm not gonna enter this business. I'm not gonna even, you know, engage in it. You stop talking to her. It was constantly stop talking to her. And it was never I'll tell her to stop confronting you, you know? And it literally broke me every single day of my life. I still remember it like it was yesterday. It broke me so much that even today, after all the heartbreaks or all the disappointments that I have in my life, this is the number one heartbreak that stands out. And I told myself, if I could survive that, and if I could maintain my lifestyle still and be able to wake up every single day, then I think I can survive almost anything in this lifetime, because that was deep and it was dark and it was hurting, you know. So yes, it kept on going up until I gave birth, you know. So you can imagine months and months and months and months this person on my freaking case. I remember even once she said, you guys, what did she say? Oh, you are pranking my boyfriend. This baby is not his. I wish you could tell me that now when I'm so grown up, because I would have the answers now. Wow. I would have so much more to do now, you know, because I'm not even pregnant. I would really do something. Wow. I've been through a lot, guys. We laugh about it now, but it was damn hurting. So, moving on from this person. Yeah, that was my other stress. My other stress, on the one hand, I was losing friends. Oh my God. I was losing friends like I was changing panties. I lost friends. I had plenty of people gossiping. I'm not surprised though. I gave them something to talk about. Wow. I gave them something to talk about. Because I was topic of the year, apparently. So they say. Everybody talked. And I'm sure some of them will watch now. It means shit now. But back then it was hurting. I lost friends. People pretended they cared. People smiled in front of me and spoke behind me. Lots of people I called friends, people I called classmates, people I called schoolmates, and people I called family as well. People spoke, people talked. Oh my God. People talked. So now it was that stress, the stress of school, now church as well. Because I'm a PK, right? I'm a pastor's kid. That was heavy on my parents. Shame. God bless their souls. That was heavy on my parents because you know how they say PK? You a PK and you're pregnant? Ooh. Did you hear the pastor's child is pregnant? The whole... And people, honestly though, I want to address this. Who the fuck are we as PKs? Who are we? Why do people want us to be perfect? You know, people want us to be perfect because we are PKs. And this thing has to stop. You know, if you are that kind of person and you have that kind of mindset, you need to stop. time was moving. The thing about time is that it moves, and it sort of has the ability to heal you, you know? Time has the ability to heal you if you let it, you know? I was accepting situations every single day of my life that was brought upon me. I was accepting them. I chose to accept them because in the back of my mind, I knew this is gonna end. This is not gonna prolong forever. I knew it was gonna end, and so that was the strength that kept me going. I am moving. My grades are good. I'm grateful for being able to go to school. I'm grateful for support. I reminded myself of the little good things despite all the big bad things. I reminded myself that I had a roof on top of me. I reminded myself that I had a family that loved me. I reminded myself that I was very, very calm in situations, and that kept me going every single day of my life. It kept me going up until June when I gave birth to my child. I was very scared as to would she be healthy due to the stress I was going through the entire time, you know? And praise God, he's so great. My baby was the healthiest. She came, she was delivered, and she was very cute. Well, to my eyes. She was very cute, and I fell in love with her, you know? Although she was not planned and all, I fell in love with her. And moving forward, I had to now juggle, you know? The juggling had to begin. Juggling school, juggling a baby. I had to juggle, and people, please don't fall pregnant. If you're not planning on falling pregnant, use a condom, guys. Prevent. Go on the pill. Abstain. Do something. Do something. Do not fall pregnant. It is, oh my God. Don't fall pregnant. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Friendly advice. Don't do it. I had to juggle school and the baby. But I was fortunate enough, I passed my grade that year. So I was headed to matric. And I went back to my old school. Because they only take you for a year at that school. So I had to go back to my old school. I had to go face those snakes that were talking. I had to go face also the people who were longing to see me. I had to go back to my old life, you know, but with addition to my life. So I went back as a matriculant. It was hard. What I know is it was hard. I left when I went back to school. I actually went back to school a month after my baby was born. Yes, I went back a month later. So I stayed home for a month, which was the June holidays. And when the schools reopened, I went back to school. So I stayed literally just for a month home, and then I headed back to school after a month. So I left my baby when she was a month old. I started leaving her. And the attachment was so strong that I wouldn't focus in class, you know. They would be talking and I would be like, my baby. Oh, I wonder if she ate. Oh, I wonder if my baby ate. I wonder if my baby's okay. Oh, I wonder if she's not crying. Oh my god. You know, and I would stress. And I wouldn't focus in class. But, you know, I did it. So there were times where, you know, I would sit in class and I would really stress as to, is my baby okay? You know, is she doing great and all that stuff. Sorry. So moving now over the whole topic of being a pregnant teenager and a young mother. You, first of all, you detach from things. You detach from your old life. You detach from your old habits. You detach from your old mentality. You detach from your old responsibility that you had. You detach and you attach to new things. I, for one, detached from sport. I was a very active person before I got pregnant. I was an athlete and I was very fast. I was a sprinter. So I had to detach from that because athletics needed my time, you know, and it needed my focus. And I figured I couldn't do that. I couldn't give athletics my time and give school my time and give my baby my time. It wouldn't be possible. So I detached from that, number one. I detached from friends, lots of them, because I cannot trust you, and the minute I go away from you, you gossip, you know. So I detached from friends. I detached from old habits, you know, that I was or that I had for that matter before I got a baby. So every day of my life I was detaching from things, from people, from ways, from the philosophies that I had, you know, every single thing. And my whole world literally changed. My mindset changed. How I view things changed. I grew in a year. I was forced to grow in a year. And I'm still very grateful for the growth because it was worth it, you know? So it's actually very chilly. Ooh. Okay, where's my boyfriend? Okay. Mm. As I've said and as I've mentioned, the growth I'm very grateful for. I wouldn't trade it with anything else. But the experience was traumatizing. From the day I fell pregnant to the day I gave birth, it was traumatizing. And it was traumatizing because I was young. It was traumatizing because I was alone. It was traumatizing because I wasn't ready for it. And it was traumatizing lastly because I hadn't planned for something like that for my life. And not a lot of people get out of it, or not a lot of people survive it. And I hope if you are going through something like this right now, you find peace and you find light. And I want to reassure you that you will go through it. You need to stay strong, not for you, but for the person inside of you that's growing. You are going to thank yourself one day, you know, and it's going to be worth it. Trust me. So my whole overview of teenage pregnancy is, it's a very big thing that people underestimate, you know, and people don't know, you know, people see social media, people see your lovely baby glooming and beautiful and smiling, and they're like, oh, so cute. And people do not know, you know? People will never know because they're not there. And not because, not to say they're not there as in like physically, but they're not there because it's not necessarily their business. People have got lives, people move, people are busy, people have their business going on, you know? So it's very hard because you literally have to share your heart with someone, whether you like it or not. You have to share your life with someone, whether you like it or not. You have to share every single thing of you, you know? I always tell myself and I tell people parenting is sharing a piece of you with your children. And the more you have children, the more you take a chunk of yourself and you give it to your child, you know? Because no matter how much you try, they become a part of you, and your life literally changes. It drastically changes as well. And I'm also addressing this thing of, you know, people thinking, or young mothers portraying the I am proud to be a teenage mother message to people, you know. It's not something you should be proud of. It's not a good thing. The baby is a good thing, the baby is a blessing, the baby is everything, but the consequences are heavy, and the experience not nice. No matter how much they say, my bundle of joy, I'm a teenage mother, I'm a proud teenage, it's damn hard. And personally, if I could turn back the hands of time, I would use a condom. Or I would do something. I'm not going to try and lie to anyone and say it's nice, it's fun. It's got its own piece of fun. It's got its own piece of niceness in it, but it's damn hard. And it's something you wouldn't want to do if you don't plan it. It's something you wouldn't want to do if you're not financially stable. It's not something you would want to do if you don't have a right partner. It's not something you would want to do if you are not in the right head space. And don't even listen to society saying, you know, this and that and this. My point that I'm trying to make is that if it happens, take responsibility, you know, deal with what's going on, embrace it, because it has already happened, you know, and there's no going back. If you choose not to go back, there is no going back. Move forward if it happens. But if it has not happened yet and you're not in it yet, I urge you, do not fall in it if you don't want to, because we have choices. Humans have the dignity of choice. Do not fall into it. Don't get trapped into it. Don't let them talk you into it. If you are not ready, if you do not want to do it, don't do it. That also has a very huge impact on your child. How you raise your child, how you treat your child. All right? To be honest, I have days where I want to move from this child. And I just want to run away. And I just want to be alone. And I want to love me only. I have days where I want to love me only. And tell you what, it is normal. All right? It is normal. It is entirely normal. If you have days where you feel like that and you guilt trip yourself, afterwards you feel bad, you want to kill yourself. No, it's normal. It's okay not to want to love your child every single day. It's okay. I have days where I want to take a break, start the car, go out, be alone, and just literally from my baby, from the world, from my problems, from every single thing that makes my heart skip somehow. And it's necessary to do that. You know, it's necessary for a person who is functional. Take breaks. Take breaks if you have to. Go and take a breather and come back into the game great again. Don't allow yourself to get into this deep, dark hole of problems because not a lot of people get out of it. Okay, I know quite a lot of people who's still in that hole right now. They're living, but they're inside the hole. So sit down, relax, trace back where it went wrong. Name the root of the problem, tackle it, fix it, and continue with your life. Okay? So it's not a joke, it's a very hard thing, but overall it's a blessing. You know, it's a blessing because as much as it has its own disadvantages like that, the advantages are a lot and they are sweet. You get to watch this little human being grow up every single day of your life. And the nice part about it is that every single year of their lives is interesting. When they turn 1, they learn how to walk, they teeth, it's interesting. They turn 2, they try to talk, they name each and every possible person they can. It's cute, you know. They 3, they talk nonstop. You know, it's ongoing. Mine now is at 5, and oh my God, she asks a lot of questions. Mommy, why does it rain? Mommy, why do cars have windows? Mommy, why do we have lips? Oh my God. It drives me crazy, but I love it. It keeps me sane as well. I think I should actually get her into this video for a few minutes. Right. Okay, so you're gonna say hi, and you're gonna state your name, and you're gonna state your age, and you are, yeah. Okay, so look into the camera and talk.
Hi, my name is, well, it actually started with,
Okay.
it started Rita Bileba Betty.
Good. And how old are you?
5. It actually starts with 5.
And what does your mom call you?
My mom calls me Oratile. It actually starts with O.
Oh, yes. Oh. Oratile is your second name, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I just wanted you to come say hi, and I wanted to let you know that I love you. All right? You love me?
I love you too, Mommy.
No. She loves me, and I love her too. Right? So I'm gonna let you go now, and I'm gonna.
Mom, you forgot.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
So yes, that is my bundle of joy, as they would say. That is my princess. She's now 5, and she's my whole world. I've managed to do this for 5 years, and I'm still going. And yes, it's really, yes, it's, you never stop learning from it. You learn new things every day. taught by your child, taught by your parents, taught by the world, you know. You learn and you never stop learning. So I've reached the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would like you to please comment down below, show some love if you can, and give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. It would help me so much. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button for me and become a part of this family. I will be dropping more storytelling soon and some vlogs. So yes, see you guys in my next video.